I'm going to use the 4 to 6 count breathwork pattern, but put a little bit of a somatic spin on it so that there's a different shift, a different way in which you view breathwork. When we start working with the breath in this way, with non-attachments to whether we're counting right, with non-attachment to whether it's the right pace or rhythm, and simply following our body's rhythms, we are fully embodying a breathwork pattern. Welcome to the beginner's somatic breathwork practice. If you're new to somatic practices, particularly when it comes to breathwork, you're in the right place. I'm going to take you through breathwork, but through the lens of somatic embodiment. As a somatic embodiment coach, this is the lens I can give you. And I'm going to use the 4 to 6 count breathwork pattern, but put a little bit of a somatic spin on it so that there's a different shift, a different way in which you view breathwork. If you're someone who's explored breathwork but you're not sure how that pertains to a somatic embodiment practice, or if you've just never done a somatic practice and you want something that feels familiar, seems less daunting, this is the perfect place to land. So we'll begin by finding yourself in the space that you are in. Whether it's a room, an outdoor setting, wherever you are, you're just going to find yourself in that space. Begin looking around the space. In somatic embodiment practice, we call this object orienting. So we're just going to look at 5 different objects in the room. Come to presence. Taking your time to take in the objects without overanalyzing them. And once you feel like you're fully landed and fully present, you're going to then sense into what your body feels like in the space. Are you in a comfortable position? Do you like the area you're in the space, or do you want to move to a different area? Just finding your comfort zone in this space. So finding that comfortable position where your body is relative to the space you are in. For me, it's usually cross-legged on the floor, or in this case, in a chair. And then once you feel like you are comfortable and nested into your space, placing your hands on your thighs, you might want to notice the sensation of your hands running along your thighs, or you may just want to keep them in stillness, whatever feels right for you. And we're just going to slowly soften down the eyes. And we're going to start to notice the breath. We're not trying to adjust it yet, just noticing the breath. Noticing the feeling of your nostrils and the air moving through it on each inhale and each exhale. Taking time to allow your body to arrive inwards into your beautiful earth vessel. Connecting to the breath, using it as your anchor. We're about to journey through a 4 to 6 breath count practice. This practice can go for as long as you would like. So in future days, you may like to set a timer if you're time restricted, but you don't want to have to worry about time, for example. Right now, we're just going to go with the flow and see how long this is. You will know, obviously, by the time I have uploaded the video. So we're going to begin with a count of 4 in, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allowing your body to continue to drop into this rhythm. Counting on the breath, 4 in, 6 out. And not being too attached to how precise the counting is. It's actually not about being precise to the second. So it's not about being 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. It's more about connecting to your own rhythm. So whatever that 4 feels like for you, whatever that 6 out feels like for you, you're dropping into your own rhythm. going with and sensing what the body's pace is. So we're really dropping into the body, which is what somatic embodiment is all about. So just taking your time to really drop into your rhythm. You may want to place your hands on your belly by this point. That can help tune into and sense the rhythm, the pace that we want to set for our count of 4 in, and for our count of 6 out. And so here it's really not about having the count be perfect. It's about having longer exhales than inhales, stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system, stimulating the vagus nerve, stimulating the body into a relaxed state, but also while following our rhythms. And we're not pausing or tensing between each breath. We're keeping it rhythmic. So we're counting in 4, and then straight away, when it feels right, counting out 6. No pausing between, just keeping it cyclical, rhythmic. Breathing deep into the belly, deep into the side ribs, deep into the back. Breathing diaphragmatically. Full belly breaths. And then when you're ready, slowly letting go of that count. Allowing yourself to come back to just simply noticing the breath. Noticing what has shifted within that rhythm of 4 and 6. When we start working with the breath in this way, with non-attachment to whether we're counting right, with non-attachment to whether it's the right pace or rhythm, and simply following our body's rhythms, we are fully embodying a breathwork pattern. So that is a breathwork pattern that is a somatic practice. And it's something you can come back to whenever you want to, because you can do this for as long as you like. You might only want to do, say, 10 cycles of a count of 4 and 6, which would be about 2 minutes. You could set a timer for 15 and really get lost in a trance, or you could have space and time to set no timer and just go with the flow. All I would suggest is that really follow your body, only using the count 4 and 6, literally, to elongate your exhales and relax the system. It's just this cyclical, rhythmic breath, not necessarily about it being 4 seconds or 6 seconds. It's actually more just about the pace or count of your own body's 4, your own body's 6, and coming home to that and what feels right within you. So I hope you enjoyed this fresh perspective on breath work with the view of a somatic lens. If you do try this practice, I suggest doing it for 4 to 6 days. Yes, I know it's a bit cheesy because the breath work is a 4 and 6 count, but try it for 4 to 6 days for some consistency, and let me know what positive experiences and shifts you have experienced from this practice in the comments below. I'll see you next time.